Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nick. I talk about Xaya, play Xaya. Today I also show you the price of Xaya. What's going on with the price of Xaya? Is it going up, going down? Actually, the coin of Xaya is called Key. And please, if you do your own, please first of all do your own research. And everything I say is just what I look at and how I resonate, how I think about what's going on in the Key coin, which is the the native coin of the blockchain Xaya. Nothing is financial advice, but it's interesting what I will show you. So stick with me, because after the price section, we're gonna also have a look as usual at what happened in Soccer Manager Elite. All right, let's go, big bosses. Here we go. So Xaya is, as I said, the Key. Here is the ticker CHI. Is the native coin of the blockchain Xaya. You can find Key in many markets. You can find it on Liquid. Their pairings are Key in Bitcoin, in Probit, Key USDT. In Liquid, there's also, of course, Key USDT, CoinX, Key USDT, QuickSwap, and then, of course, these ones are the centralized exchanges, but there are also decentralized exchanges, decentralized alternatives. You can have liquidity on PancakeSwap, on the BSC Binance Smart Chain blockchain, and then also on QuickSwap. So in Polygon, which is awesome because you pay basically not zero but super low fee, as opposed to Uniswap, which is extremely a pain in the bottom side of the body. But in Uniswap is where you have most of the liquidity of Keycoin. And then Honiswap. So as you can see, if you are willing to trade Key, just note this, not how the price is very different between exchanges, and this allow you, for example, to do arbitrage between exchanges. Buy in a place where the price is low, for example, buy in CoinX using USDT for a price of 25 cents roughly, and then wrap the coins, and I'll talk about it, and bridge it into another blockchain. For example, the most interesting one today would be Uniswap, because the price is higher. So the other type of Key coins are called wrapped coins. It's just a wrapped version of the Key coins. And the reason why there are these wild differences between prices, between centralized and decentralized exchanges, is because the bridging, actually the wrapping mechanism as of today, but remember, is a thing that the developers will solve soon. As of today, the wrapping process is prohibitive for most of the daily, the small, medium fishes like me, because if you want to bridge Key coins from its native blockchain, Xaya blockchain, to another one, like for example the Ethereum blockchain, to be able to sell it in Uniswap, you have to have at least 40,000, if I'm not mistaken, 40,000 Key. Contact the team, the developers in Xaya, and then they will do it for you for a small fee. So you see, it's not like for example Wonderland Time, that you go just on the platform and you click a button and you wrap it automatically. It's more of a process, and there's also a limitation in amount. You need to have at least 40,000 Key, which is obviously a lot of money, and it's $10,000 as of today. For me, it's way too much. But if you're willing to do that, as you can see from the prices, many opportunities. Okay, enough about this. Remember that this is a small cap coin, or micro cap if you want. The market cap is $20 million as of today. Fully diluted, it's $20 million. And the circulating supply as of today is almost 50 million, but the maximum circulating supply is only 77 million, which means that this thing can easily fly. As of today, it's 26 cents one Key, but this is an average between all the exchanges. But guys, this coin can easily be above $10 once the Xaya blockchain and team would be discovered, of course. So let's have a look at the price action of the past day. Here we go. This is the price action of the past month. Actually, is at daily candles, as you can see, and this line here is the 200 exponential moving average line. So this huge pump over here, it's basically the day after. I think Zuckerberg announced the change of Facebook in the 28th of October or the 27th of October 2021. So as you might know, the metaverse became a super huge thing, and all the metaverse coin pumped as crazy, okay? And Xaya, being a small cap, basically more than exploded, went to the moon. For now, it's just a step towards the moon, actually, because the potential is huge. I will do a video only on that. But look at what happened. We went from a price of here, roughly $27, up to a maximum of 70 cents, which is 156% increase in only what, 2 weeks. That's crazy, and it's nothing. But let's have a look at what's happening more closely as of in the past week, today. As you can see, we started a downtrend right after the all-time high of 70 cents. We started to having lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and then here around the 23rd of December, we started trading in a downward channel that is basically keeping us in within this range. As you can see in this line that I traced, what I'm seeing is that basically there is a resistance, down sloping resistance that we hit several times, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, many days we hit this resistance and we couldn't go past. And also there is also nice support here, downward support, that we hit a few times. This green area is what I think is a very nice zone of support, given the many months that in 2021 traders were trading at these ranges. As you can see here, a lot of resistance over here, a lot of support over here. So this zone goes between the 30 cents down to 22 cents. Right now, nothing much is happening in the key to USD pair, but let's have a look at something more interesting, because we all know that Bitcoin is dumping pretty bad lately, and that's basically pulling down all the altcoins, and Xaya concluded. So let's have a look at key versus Bitcoin. By the way, what I'm looking here is only the price of one centralized exchange, which is CoinEx, simply because it's the one that I found on TraderView, so it's easy for me to pull it out and just check the graph. So let's have a look at this plot over here, which shows key against Bitcoin. And of course, one of the most interesting pattern that we can see is that yes, we are falling down with Bitcoin a little bit more because we're going downward, and we broke the resistance that we had over here at the 7,000 Satoshis, 7,300 something. The most important thing to note that I am looking at right now is this small but beautiful triangle that is forming in here between the 200 moving average, the 200 exponential moving average on the daily. As you can see, it's acting as support in the past week at least. Let's see in the past, not enough data, but for now is holding well. So the price action is squeezing between the 200 exponential moving average and a downward resistance that I traced over here. You see this line? It acts as a resistance in many occasions lately. Also a fake out here, a small breakout toward the upside, but we didn't find, we should have bounced here at this level, but this didn't happen and the price went straight below this resistance. We failed to transform it into support. So what happened after that is that we bounced over this resistance, this support, and then again this resistance. Once we broke it, the former support now became a resistance. And not only that, but also that this downward trend over here is squeezing the price action between this downward resistance and the 200 exponential moving average support. So, and we are just at the apex, as you can see here. So something must happen today or tomorrow. I don't know what's gonna happen, if it's gonna go up or down, but also Bitcoin is doing funny things. Here we go. This is Bitcoin, always on the daily. I don't want to go too much into the smaller time frame because just I want to give an overview of what's going on basically. And as you can see, after the big dump of last week, Bitcoin is having a little bit of relief. Hopefully it's not a pre-dump relief where people are able to exit their position before another dump. But as you can see, yesterday there's been a huge pullback from a very disturbing low of 33k, and today the price is around 36 and 360. Nothing much, nothing very interesting, but we lost a support that we now need to break and turn into support again, and hopefully the 37,400 level doesn't turn into a resistance, hopefully. Anyway, let's talk Xaya. Let's super quick go to see what happened in Soccer Manager Elite, because I almost forgot about it. Yesterday is like that. It's a bit weird, it's a bit strange. I talk about price. Remember, I'm just telling you what I look at and how I think about these things, but I'm not a trader. I'm a kind of an investor, but I'm not a trader. I don't know much about these things. I just know other YouTubers that do analysis, and I learn like that. So I'm sharing what I'm seeing, and you put in the comments what you think about what I saw. And also remember that being a micro cap means that there's a lot of volatility, much more than a huge, the top 20, top 30 coins in crypto, and also means that on a bright side, traders go away easy earlier, and holders like me and like the community of Xaya. Community of Xaya, by the way, is super diamond handed. Just have a look at the Discord and talk about it, and you'll notice how diamond handed we are. Okay, enough. Let's have a very quick look at Soccer Manager Elite. Today is super quick. Alright, let's start with League 1, the super big boss league. The results of the past Sunday, 23rd of January. Internazionale Barcelona 3-0, well done. Sassuolo Arsenal 2-2. Juventus lost against Manchester City. Manchester City, of course, won. Lazio won 3-0 against Burnley. PSG 2, Milan 1. Congratulations, PSG. Atalanta Torino 1-1. Kryptonite, the manager of Torino, is doing very well. I think he's first or maximum second. We'll see. Everton Villarreal 1-1. Real Madrid 1, Sevilla 0. Liverpool 3, Manchester United 0. Valencia 3, and Roma 1. Omega Wolf, come on. Let's have a look at the rankings now, and yes, Kryptonite, manager of Torino, is leading the ranking with 17 points and 7 goal of difference, because as you can see, Tigre Baker is just below him or her, with Real Madrid 17 points as well, but 1 less goal of difference. It means that they're very close. And then Manchester United, follows with 15 points, and Manchester City is there with 15 points as well. And then Valencia, Paris Saint-Germain, Barcelona, and so on. What is very interesting and very good is to see that Torino is leading the way, as I suspected since last year actually, and Paris Saint-Germain is ranked 6th, while last year, if I'm not mistaken, almost got relegated, which means probably something changed, or it's just a winning kind of positive result straight. On the other side, Sassuolo is only 3 points, Burnley 5, Lazio and Roma, and also Juventus, and also Everton, they all have 5 points, apart Sassuolo. Let's have a look at what I did with my Getafe. Australia 4, you beat me. And well done, Levante, well done. I lost 2-1, 2-2. How do you say? I lost. Anyway, against Levante, let's have a look at the match information. They scored right at the 2nd minute. It's crazy. And at the 79th minute, possession almost double by Levante. Total shot 14-10. Shots on target 11-3. Always for Levante. 9 corners to 0. That means that I wasn't offensive at all. And then yellow card 2-0. This is a very bad match, guys. I think what I'm doing wrong is that my team is very tired and I don't have a lot of money today. I will check actually. I don't have super replacement and not a lot of fun to find good replacement, but I really need to do it, because otherwise, just like last year, I started with 5 or 6 bad matches and then I couldn't win the championship. I only for a few points, probably because I started not so awesome. So this is very interesting, and I'll have a look right now at the transfer market. Actually, first let's have a look at the other matches of League 2B. Rangers won against Southampton 2-1, Angers 4, San Lorenzo 0, Cagliari 1, Celta Vigo 3, Cincinnati 0, Swansea City 3, Cruzeiro 2, PAOK 0, Club America 2, Stade Rennais 0, Stoke City 0, Tottenham 1, Chelsea Palmeiras 0-0, Getafe 1, Levante 2, and Olympiacos 2, and Feyenoord 0. Let's jump to the transfer market. I really need, hopefully, no. Not yet. I will wait a little bit more because as you can see, the highest ranked player on the transfer is Fernandez. Is a goalkeeper. I don't need him, and the bid is too high. I have $10 million to spend for players. So for now, I just wait and see what's going on before spending money on 84 rating. So now you know what we can do? Why don't we have a look at who are the best players so far in League 1 and in League 2B, you know? Because now it's early, so we can also think about, it's a beta. I have 36,000 SMC, which is the coin of the game. I can try to invest in these players and see if I get a nice return or not, if the shares are available. Let's actually do it. So to do that, you go to League Table. Of course, Season 4, we start by League 1, and then you click on the tab Player. So far, we have Mahrez from Manchester City, 4 goals in 5 appearances with a ratio of 0.8. Mbappe by Paris Saint-Germain for exactly the same as Mahrez. And then we have the usual Sergio Aguero, who is the best player in this game. If you don't believe me, just check my video of last season and you'll see that Sergio Aguero doesn't joke at all. If you want to invest your money into one player, if you can, because there's gonna be like a battle for the shares of Aguero at the opening of this game, I can assure you, bet on Aguero, because it looks like algorithmically the best. But look at this Mahrez. This Mahrez, we had a look at him also last year, and is basically a discounted version of Aguero. So I'll tell you a little secret. I think I'm gonna invest in Mahrez shares. I will do. But for now, let's have a look at the others. Belotti plays in Arsenal. Good. Belotti is a player, an Italian player, used to play for Torino, now I don't know. And then Messi, Rodriguez again. These are for the goals. Let's have a look at the rating. Here we go. Rating doesn't show anything. I don't know why. It might be a bug. I might have to signal it into the developer server. Might be a bug or not. I don't know. Man of the match: Navas, Mbappe, Pickford, Laporte. Not interesting. I'm mostly interested in rating, that it's not available unfortunately, and in goals. Mahrez looks like a nice one. Let's have a look at my league, League 2B. Niang by Stade Rennais, 7 goals in 7 appearances. That's crazy. Then Camacho, Pulisic from Chelsea, and my beautiful Enes. Okay, that's it guys, that's it. I know it's a bit weird today because I spoke about the key price. Maybe you'll find it interesting, maybe you don't really care at all. Let me know in the comment if it was interesting or not. Next time I might spend a little bit more time, be more precise on the price action of key if you're interested, or just keep it in the same as usual format about the game, and that's it. For today, it's everything. Subscribe if you don't want to miss any news about Xaya, because things are changing quite fast in Xaya. Actually, not fast as one would wish, but big things are about to change this year. So if you want to stay tuned, subscribe. Otherwise, nothing. Enjoy the rest of the channels, boring channels that don't have me. What are you doing of your life? Just subscribe. Ciao.